Magical Learning Day, Grade 8 students, and welcome to DepEd TV. I am your teacher, Franny, Teacher Rami. Get ready and enjoy learning English for Grade 8 right in the comfort of your home. So come on, get your pen, paper, and your self-learning module and let's start to learn and to love English. Can you still remember what we have discussed in our past episode? Yes! What a sharp memory you have! As a review of our past lesson, let us accomplish this activity in your self-learning module. Write the correct modal nouns to complete the sentences. Use the given meaning beside the sentence as your clue. Choose the answers from our modals tree. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. My mother will possibly be given blank to sell vegetables in the market. Clue. The rights or ability to do something given by someone who has the power to allow or disallow. Number 2. My friend has the blank to lift objects twice her weight. She constantly would win in weightlifting contest. Clue. The quality or state of being able. Number 3. Surely, this generation considers mobile phones as a blank. Clue. The quality or state of being in need. Number 4. There is a blank of rain tomorrow, and we will probably need to bring an umbrella. The clue is the condition or fact of being possible. Let's harvest the correct answers from our modals tree. Number 1. My mother will possibly be given permission to sell vegetables in the market. Number 2. My friend has the ability to lift objects twice her weight. She constantly would win in weightlifting contest. Number 3. Surely, this generation considers mobile phones as a necessity. Number 4. There is a possibility of rain tomorrow, and we will probably need to bring an umbrella. Number 5. Ara necessarily complied with the school's requirement for her to qualify for a scholarship. I bet that was indeed a good harvest. Now let's go back to the sentence. Are the underlined words familiar to you? The next topic and activities will let you know more about these words. But let's first discuss the last type of modal. So sit back, relax, and let's get it on!
Donna, what are we going to do to be productive at home during this quarantine?
We can possibly do some gardening, Peter. What do you think?
I think that is a great idea. We can also willingly help our parents in doing the household chores.
Indeed, Peter. I am certainly happy you came up with that idea. Our parents will be surely proud of us if we do that. Right, Peter?
You are right, Donna.
What do you think of the ideas of Peter and Donna? It's fantastic, right? They really thought of doing something worthwhile that will also help their parents during this quarantine. Would you do the same? Awesome! This quarantine should not stop us from being productive and being of great help, especially now that we are just at home. Moving on to our lesson, have you noticed the underlined words in the comic strip? Since we are done with the first 2 types of modals, what type of modals do you think they are? Great job! These are called modal adverbs. In the previous lesson, you learned about modal verbs and modal nouns. This time, you will learn about modal adverbs. Let's take a look and analyze the following sentences. Letter A. If Carl campaigns hard, he shall surely win. Letter B. Carl's friends are willingly happy to help him in his campaign. Letter C. The students will likely vote for Carl. What do you call the underlined words in each sentence? Is there something unique about these words? How are these words related to modal verbs and modal nouns? You probably remember that the underlined words are called adverbs. They are used to describe or give more information about verbs, adjectives, and other adverbs. Unlike other adverbs, these ones are unique because they help express modality, and that is why they are called modal adverbs. The modal adverbs used in the given sentences describe the adjective and modal verbs or expressions found in each sentence. In sentence A, the modal adverb surely describes the modal expression shall win. It adds the information that without a doubt, Carl will win. The modal adverb willingly in sentence B describes the adjective happy. It helps to express that the students are ready to help Carl. Furthermore, the modal adverb likely describes the modal expression will vote. It gives more information that there is a chance that the students will vote for Carl. To show more examples of modal adverbs, their meanings, and sample sentences, take a look at this table. What adjectives, modal verbs, or expressions are described by the modal adverbs in the given sample sentences? What have you observed with the modal adverbs? Are they similar to modal verbs and modal nouns? If yes, how are they similar? If not, how are they different? In the given sample sentences, the underlined words are the modal adverbs, and the italicized words are the words they describe. Most of the modal adverbs describe how something is done and how someone feels about something. They are similar to modal verbs and modal nouns because they express modality. However, they differ in form and the way they are used in sentences. Modal verbs are used to add information to the main verb. On the other hand, modal nouns name a quality, state, or condition that state modality, while modal adverbs describe or give more meaning or information to verbs and adjectives. What have you observed with the form of modal adverbs? Notice that most modal adverbs have equivalent modal noun forms. Some of the examples are possibly and possibility, necessarily and necessity, certainly and certainty, and etc. I guess you are now ready to put into practice your learning from our lesson on modal adverbs. So get your pen, paper, and your self-learning module, and let's try answering this activity. Activity 2. Match the modal adverb to its correct meaning or function. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Number 1. Permissively. Number 2. Requisitely. Number 3. Necessarily. Number 4. Likely. Number 5. Possibly. And here are your choices. Letter A. Used to state something that is essential or important for a particular purpose. Letter B. Used to state that something is possible to happen. Letter C. Used to state something that is granted or given permission. Letter D. Used to state that something is necessary or needed. Letter E. In an obligate or necessary manner. Letter F. Used to state that something good might happen. Are you excited to check your answers? Then, let's do it! Number 1. C. Number 2. A. Number 3. D. Number 4. F. And number 5. B. Let us try another activity. This time, you will not only practice using modal adverbs, but you will also get to know some of the duties of a teacher from this activity. Complete the sentences by identifying the most appropriate modal adverbs that describe the duties of teachers. Write your answers on a separate sheet of paper. Letter A. Teachers, responsibly, promisingly, likely, prepare lessons for their classes. Letter B. Teachers, necessarily, requisitely, possibly, sleep late at night to organize their classroom presentations. Letter C. Teachers, obligately, decidedly, ably, teach their learners. Letter D. Teachers, necessarily, promisingly, possibly, conduct home visits to learners who have problems in their grades and classroom behavior. Letter E. Teachers willingly, decidedly, likely dedicate themselves to guide the learners. It's now time to reveal and check your answers. Letter A. Teachers responsibly prepare lessons for their classes. Letter B. Teachers possibly sleep late at night to organize their classroom presentations. Letter C. Teachers ably teach their learners. Letter D. Teachers necessarily conduct home visits to learners who have problems in their grades and classroom behavior. And letter E. Teachers willingly dedicate themselves to guide the learners. From our activity, what duties of a teacher do you appreciate the most? Why? Oh, that's so heartfelt. You see, we teachers are doing our duties wholeheartedly for our learners, for all of you. We may not be perfect teachers for you, but we surely try our best to be good teachers who will bring out the best in you. As an additional practice exercise for our lesson on modals, try to answer the activities in your self-learning module. That wraps up our lesson for today, Grade 8 English students. Make sure to always stay tuned to DepEd TV and have a journey with me in Grade 8 English, where you will have fun and interesting learning experiences that will not just feed your mind, but will also nurture your love for English. Again, this is Teacher Rami, your Franny, saying Don't fret, because learning English is not a threat. Instead, it is our gateway to understand and learn more about the world.